Hello and welcome to episode 22 of our Out of the Abyss excursion here with the Villain's Demand. I'm the DM Smiley.
I am Evan the Great for the Villain's Demand. My character is Grom Whitehammer, Monk Paladin of Dwarven Kinship. Can't say that word.
What's kinship? Is that Japanese for
It's
something?
me, I can't speak English.
No speak English. You're Shinsuke Nakamura. No speak English. And I'm JVD, and I'm dead.
He is.
And
We all are inside.
And I play Tribod Whitehammer, and I'm dead on the inside.
Oh, but you've got all these, stars.
Yeah,
I mean, how are you dead on the inside?
I got a hole in my shirt, apparently, at work.
Is that light shadowed in because you're dead inside?
Yeah.
Oh.
Mario.avi. It's a creepypasta made life. So guys, we're doing a roundtables today. Yeah.
Are we knights?
Are we knights? We can be knights.
No.
But not the fun kind of knights.
More like Nickelodeon, Nick Jr., Mike the Knight.
Yeah.
Knights of the dinner table?
Hey, that's a good
Hey, that
I would
that
just
needs to
say
be a
that.
movie. I'd watch that movie.
Yeah. I'm breaking the wall.
You are.
Yeah. So, stuff's happened over the last several sessions. We have officially reached the end of what is essentially the prologue of Out of the Abyss.
The tutorial.
Yeah, it was sort of, yeah.
One of our players had a tutorial.
Yeah. There are worse tutorials in D&D, trust me.
That was my choice.
I don't know if that's
It was
bad
fun.
or how many hours did it
That
take
was
us
the
to get
fate
to
of
the
the
tutorial?
dice.
Right?
If
I
you
mean-
never had the chance, look at the Death House.
When you guys fail and I make it with disadvantage, that's fate.
I feel like that was like Dark Souls.
What session you said this was?
This is episode 22.
It
More
took
along
us-
the lines
it took
of
us, like
Bloodborne,
20 hours
honestly.
to get to the prologue.
Yeah.
Which is
Again,
which is probably about the typical hour of gameplay through normal video games
Yeah.
these days.
Oh, especially if I'm playing. Butterfly.
Yeah, that's why I say this is better than a video game. So
Whereas we smash every crate, get every coin we can get. Move
Bust
on.
it at people's houses.
boy, that's how
smash
I play.
bases,
I get everything.
Take all the rupees.
But anywho,
Yeah.
Sorry.
So what do y'all think of the way things have been going?
Demogorgon's real?
Yeah, if that's what you wish to believe. I'm not going to judge you on that.
Well, my character's got 2 points of madness, so
Yeah.
have you guys ever seen Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared?
No, we all
Yes.
That's how my guy's starting to feel a little bit. Just like that him YouTube shit.
well, I'm dead. So
Oh, we don't.
They might be dead on that
Wait,
show.
Because that's the thing,
I
was
know,
he
but-
had half the food.
We
He
think,
found
we
most of
think
the
you're
food.
dead, but I haven't seen your body.
Yeah.
yeah, that's very true. You guys don't know that
I think I still
I
hold out.
thought someone was insinuating that I was dead.
I think we're dead.
Yeah, because I remember I think it was you that thought
Yeah.
that he didn't.
Yeah.
But I really like this. It's been pretty dark. Like, obviously, I edit all these videos you people are watching, and like I'll edit them and then I'll watch them under a different account and like them because no one likes us. So I had to make us feel a little popular.
Yeah.
And so, like, in the beginning, we're laughing and cutting up, like when you flung the poo, and I didn't realize it was flung at me. And then I realized it, and we all start laughing about it. And then we're laughing even more. And then as soon as we go through the waterfall, like, there's nothing funny. Everything got real serious all of a sudden. We was like, wow, this is dark.
Right?
This is disturbing. So, yeah, the tone of the game changed real quick.
I started out as a dark comedy.
Now it's just dark.
And then the comedy just went away.
It's the opposite of Evil Dead.
That's right.
Oh.
But yeah, I've had a lot of fun. Demogorgon, he's my favorite demon. He's probably my favorite known character, or I should say villain in all of D&D, so that made me happy.
So my favorite demon is Baphomet.
So, cause see, I run a game where the Demogorgon was the end boss. No one ever got to it. I run it twice. No one's ever got to it. So,
Hey, you punched
Demodorgon.
Dema Dorkin?
Damn it, can't even talk straight this morning. Haven't even been drinking. You punched him with a level 4 character.
Yeah,
you did.
And did like 5 damage.
I'm honestly amazed that he left you with 1 hit point.
Yeah. Hey, I can say I survived an attack from Dema
You
Dorkin.
I did roll low though.
That's fine. I'm fine with that. I did survive it.
Yeah.
Even Demogorgon has off days.
Hey, look, I mean, Broderick felt he was doing the right thing. You guys obviously escaped.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I can't complain. I didn't want to die.
Yeah.
I really like my character.
I didn't want you to die.
Especially when I actually realized personally that your character is no different from Ord. He's different just from everybody. And then next thing I know, I realize that, and then I'm dead. So I don't get to play any of that out. That kind of sucks. And now I'm just curious to who's he's going to try to take over. He's going to try to be in charge, and then
I was about to
you're
ask
really
that.
doomed.
That's what I was about to ask, because Broderick kind of took the reins up early on. And I'm kind of wondering like how things are going to fall down now with him gone.
Last episode, I took it upon myself to tell Stool we're bringing him home. So
And then Travok decided to go to Grackles too.
and I didn't want to go there. And
But
we wound up
everyone
having
did
to go
end
there
up
anyway.
agreeing on it, yeah.
So in theory, we lost
We'll
our
go
leader.
to Grackles too on the way to.
Yeah, but we lost our leader.
I don't know. Tribot doesn't really.
Yeah.
Tribot doesn't want to be the leader.
Yeah.
No, I'm not about we lost.
But-
Oh, sorry.
If he thinks that something is not in the best interest for,
Yeah.
him or his brothers or whatever, then he's not going to do it. Even if he has to knock Grom out.
The thing is, I didn't see myself as a leader. It just kind of worked into that. I was just doing what my character fit his backstory.
Yeah.
After the whole, if you ever read any of the Droots books with all the attacks on, Felbar, that was my guy's whole thing. He wanted to protect people, not to let them be lost in, tunnels like they were in those stories. That was one of his things, So I was just trying to lead these people to safety, and I guess by trying to navigate us with Shushar, I just kind of took that role.
I jokingly made a comment a few weeks ago that I have a feeling that this is going to be the game where I start off with one party and end with another party.
Man, after dying the last time we played,
Yeah.
that's what I kind of thought. I was like, would it not be odd that now that I've died, they're going to die, and then I would be the first standing second character
Yeah.
while everybody else showed up. I hope it don't turn into that.
I don't want to turn into that either. It's
Yeah.
just like when I was talking to my brother a while back, and that's like was what we're just ended up talking about. Because there's so many ways that because it does not count in your level anywhere in this book. It just gives you about the level range of the book.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, though. Okay, I know my character.
Yeah.
Just say both of them died. I don't know exactly how my character would carry on based on what we talked about.
Yeah.
I mean, because obviously I would have to go seek help. But, it's kind of like what we talked about last week. I mean, what at a certain time is it right to continue your campaign when so many people die?
Yeah.
And, so, I mean, you also got to factor that in. Because it tends to lose its flavor once you get characters that are connected and whatnot. So I'm just saying, don't die.
Well,
My luck, I'll be the guy that dies again.
where we're going.
And I'm just going to sit right here for the rest of the game and just watch.
I have 2 lives. I'm out.
Yeah.
No, I'll let you start playing Stool.
So, but what if he dies?
Then you still level him up to like the fighter.
Oh,
like
no,
that,
I'm
I guess, or all that.
I'm going to.
As far as character development, we hated Fishface for like
Oh yeah.
over half of this, and then I found out Fishface knows how to beat people's ass, and he won't do it.
Well,
I begged him to train me,
more
and
than
then he
that,
died.
he's an arch-priest of this place.
He is.
Basically, he's kind of like royalty.
And me seeing that is really me seeing that, and then thinking he's gone. Grump's in a weird spot right now.
I wouldn't say that I hated him. He was just very odd compared to everybody
Well, I loved him
else.
in the end.
You know, and I guess that's one of the things that really drove me to stand with him against Demogorgon. Because I'm like, man, I've been wrong about this guy this entire time, and now he's like, all his people are going to get slaughtered, and I can't let him stand by himself.
I don't. Charbot just saw him as like baggage. It's kind of useless because he didn't really contribute anything to the party.
I mean, he did contribute.
We didn't even know if he was going in the right direction though.
Y'all spent a couple extra days walking in circles, by the way. Absolutely.
Yeah. Didn't have a lot of faith that he knew where he was even going, so almost felt like he was just a liability. Like he didn't do anything. He was eating our food. And
Yeah, but we didn't have no choice, honestly. No one kind of knew where we were at, really.
Well, that's why I went with it.
I mean,
or that's why Trabach went with it, I should say. But I don't know if I hated him per se. Just,
hey, but you say he's useless, but now that we arrived at
we don't think
Blue
that
Blood.
now. Since
Blue
we got us
Blood,
there.
we have an idea of where everything else is, like our people do, and our group.
Well, Trabach doesn't think that now. I'm just saying, before we got to Blue Blood,
Yeah.
he wasn't really sure about this guy. It felt like he was just kind of dragging us down a bit.
Yeah.
Well,
ye fangled guide. This is the thing with guides. You never know if they know where they're going. They just say they do.
oh yeah.
And we've lost a few NPCs along the way.
You've lost quite a few. The first one was Darren Dill.
Yep.
No, the first one was Turby.
No, it was it Turby or was it the wolf?
Turby died before Darendil.
Yeah,
That's how we
right.
found out.
Yeah.
We still don't even really know what happened there.
Yeah.
But you know, it kind of reminded me talking about your character might die again.
Uh-huh.
And I seen this video from like the 90s that was like D&D's Evil or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and it reminded me of those little comic things they used to have
Yeah.
on D&D, and we totally did death wrong. We're supposed to kick him out of the group and like, what is it, like shun you forever, or like make you commit suicide. Is that how it's supposed to work, isn't it?
Well, me and him was talking, me and Smiley were.
Yeah.
Is it The Gamers? The movie The Gamers where the guy's like the wizard and he dies?
Oh.
And then they're walking and they're like, hey, look, another
You
wizard.
look trustworthy.
Yeah, and he jumps right in the same
Yeah, it's The
spot,
Gamers,
you know,
yeah.
so.
Because they're about to go in that cave or
Not
whatever.
to say I'm about to play a cleric thing, but.
Is there a lightsaber in here though?
Dude, there's totally a lightsaber in here.
That's my favorite part where they go. They're like, "Hey, it's all our treasure," and put the lightsaber in there.
There is totally a lightsaber somewhere in that book.
A question for you, Mr. DM. Was the cannibal dwarfs planned? Was like that in the book, or did you just plan that out on your own?
There has been about maybe 20% out of this adventure out of the book so far.
Okay.
Interesting. So, is there any way that we'll ever find out what happened to the other were rat? Or we passed?
Yeah, there's several ways.
Okay.
That's still a thing.
Somebody's
going on.
saying maybe the person's still around.
So is Shuzgar, the fish man, is he really a powerful high-level monk in the book, or do you just...
He doesn't have stats in the book. They say, yeah, he's a Kuotoan.
That's awesome.
They don't give him any stats.
So you made that up.
I made up almost everything.
So see, if you guys would have stood with us, we might have defeated Demogorgon and be level 20 now.
What happened?
And I mean, we wouldn't even have to go run around in the Underdark. We just left.
Well, there are about 6 more.
Who said we had to fight any of them guys?
He says he has to fight none of them now.
Oh, that's
Well,
very
you
true.
did, but...
Yeah. Man, the dice made it that way. I can't help that.
You always blaming the dice.
Hey, man, look, when I make a save with disadvantage
Yeah.
that everybody else fails,
That was, I think it was like a DC 12, by the way.
so
9, 8,
If you'd
6,
have
5.
been rolling a little bit higher, you probably could have took him out.
I doubt it.
No. You want to know how his damage he's dealt to Demogorgon in that entire fight?
Hey,
Okay, look, before you ran this, I was reading the stats of all these demons. I know what also Tiamat stats are, and Demogorgon ain't shit Tiamat. So there's no way in the world in the Ancient World Reborn you guys would have fought Tiamat in one. There's no way in the world we'd have fought him in one. I don't think we could have used all of Sluglodop and fought him in one. He would have killed every one of us.
Yeah.
All Gothel Grim.
They have a very inventive way to fight him in the book that we'll figure out here in about a year or so.
What if it's like
Game time. Your game time. Just understand that.
Oh no, real lifetime.
It's possible, man. My game was almost.
Well, it took us 6 months to get to Sloopy Hop.
But we were only
Jesus,
playing
really?
every other.
Yeah, we started in January.
Or I know every.
We were playing
It was like every
once a
3
month.
weeks.
Once a month. Yeah.
So every fourth week we play.
So we go faster now.
Yeah.
Is it just that we don't believe in him? Is that how we defeat Demogorgon?
Oh.
Or we're not scared of him?
Well,
we're
you
afraid.
see, he's
If
from
we're
the
not
upside
scared,
down.
He can't hurt us.
Well, that's the thing though. There's more than just him down here.
And I may have
We're
switched
really
some
dumb.
of them around some.
Because I imagine we've all seen different ones, so we at least know the 3.
Yeah.
In the beginning of the game, he was talking about the Faceless Sword. That's 4. So we at least know there's 4.
I've actually hinted at 5 of them. No. Possibly more than that.
But I know of 4.
No. 6. I've hinted at 6 so far.
Okay, so see, we at least know there's 4.
Yeah.
But now we know there's 6.
But from the dreams, there was one demon lord that switched out in the dreams.
So, and also we know that there's 3 of us, so we can take on 2 each.
Y'all
I
got
don't
this.
know if that math adds up.
Depends.
Maybe we're for level 40.
No, we're gonna just find a scroll of wish.
Okay.
I wish all the demons were gone, and then we just go to like the end of time where everything's
Yeah.
destroyed.
They all appear in front of
You
you.
wish all of them to gone, or you be
No,
powerful
they just
to
all
take
appear
them
for you.
all on?
They're all gone from where they were. They're all just in front of you now.
You have to be very specific. I wish all these demons were on the positive plane.
You wasted your wish spell.
And so there's no more positive energy in the world because they ate it.
Depends on who's there. But no, I've had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I really like this. Considering this is the first game I've actually played in a while.
Yeah.
As a character. So I usually DM, so yeah. I've had a lot of fun. We were talking about this last week since we didn't get to play because everyone here. How do you guys feel about this Gestalt thing?
Like, in all honesty.
I like
Yeah.
it.
Well, okay. If you don't know, Gestalt started like at 3.5, I believe,
I think it was.
where you take the best of 2 classes and you combine them, and then you get their abilities, which is very uber powerful. So we kind of decided, just with 3 of us, we would try it, and so we've kind of we took our base class, and then you took everything from it, and then with the other class, you got to choose one of the ability saves, right? If you wanted it.
Yeah. You can switch out one of your saves with classes.
And then you got their abilities. So, in me, it's not overpowered at all. It just gives you extra stuff to do in game.
Makes you more versatile.
Yeah, and
More
I
utility.
mean, because you're still going to run around with the same amount of hit points you would have as normal, the same amount of attack. It just gives you some extra stuff to do that you would normally be out of come a short rest or a long rest. So.
I feel that it's amazing for small parties because it gives them that needed versatility and difference.
I wouldn't do it with a party of 4.
No.
No, definitely
Like
not.
2 or 3 maybe.
With us, well, it gives us that extra boost because we're short a person. I would say, no, we're not short a person. We're just playing with 3 people.
We're sort of a standard.
A standard group. I don't know. I've seen standard groups 3 people before, so. But I enjoy it. I think it's good.
I was actually hesitant to say yes. And that's because like most of the books are made for 3 to 4 players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I said, I don't know what you've altered just for 3 people, but I think we've done really well. I didn't have to fight Demogorgon. I just chose to, just because the dice was saying, "Hey, you're making all this." Obviously, I knew this was the thing that had been affecting me in my dreams, so I was gonna fight it, even though I knew I was gonna die because I wanted them to escape.
Yeah.
So mission accomplished. I won't be doing that anymore.
No.
Not with this guy. No.
I feel like that was a specific conscious decision.
You're learning. He's playing a guy.
Well, well, this guy
Yeah.
is, and it might be a girl. You don't know.
This individual.
I feel like it might be time for me to play a girl since you played a female and you've played a female.
Is it weird that I'd rather play female characters a lot of times?
A little bit.
Well, a lot of my stories I come up with, it just fits a female character better than a male character. And I think I don't do it because I'm strange or weird. I think it's because I play with so many people that always play guy characters. So it just throws the balance off a little bit.
I think you're just tired of being a guy.
No.
Yeah, I think you just want to like experiment with
In real life, I'm fine with being a guy. I don't want to be a girl. But in game, it just feels like that's where I'm playing a guy right now, but a lot of times I lean towards a female character.
Yeah, like Lodo and Esper.
Yeah, I played 3.
I never played a female character until then. That was my first female character.
Yeah, it was kind of cool.
See, I've played female characters before.
Yeah.
I just wanna step
It
out
all
of my-
depends on the story I want to tell.
Yeah, I just want to step out of my comfort zone. I want to try
Yeah.
something new, so I have been. So,
I guess it's fun. Yeah, you think of it differently.
So, what's your opinion on Gestalt? But we've talked about it between the two of us.
My opinion on Gestalt is, I like playing them, but I went to the DM myself and I told him I think I'm too powerful. Like I could be killed by an enemy, but the stuff I could do to an enemy with this combination, right now it's borderline, but I know at higher levels, I think it's going to be broken, and I don't want to play a broken class like that. That's my problem.
Well, as we were talking about, because you're playing Monk Paladin, you picked the 2 worst classes. to
They
combine.
literally get all the stuff. All the stuff.
Yes, if you look, you're almost getting something every level.
Yeah.
Literally.
But we just took fighter with ours, which
Yeah.
made it relatively simple.
so I just hit stuff and throw spells.
There's
I
too
just
much.
hit stuff and heal
Yeah.
everybody.
There's too much that this combination, like, you can kill it. It's a regular character, but there's too much I think it can do.
Especially when you consider the fact that monks get proficiency in every save at level 15.
Yeah,
Well,
and you add your charisma on top of every save as a paladin, and then you flurry of blows, and you can smite with it. It's just, I like it, but it might be too much.
And the thing is, and even to prove this even further back, remember when I installed Monk and Paladin? My
Yeah.
guy was damn near unstoppable.
I wonder if that's self-consciously what I've done. I wanna play like
Because
that.
I almost killed a Death Tyrant Beholder by myself. Had down to 2 hit points till he jinxed me.
Yeah, he did.
And he was like, here's where your resiliency comes into play. And I needed a 3 on the dice. I rolled a 2. I mean, like everybody else in the party was taken out but me.
Yep.
And he couldn't hit me. I was making all my saves. He couldn't damage me. And then I had him down to, and Andy's like, man, you had him down to 2 hit points. And everybody got mad at Evan.
I'm sorry.
Like everybody threw shit. He got clipboard thrown at him. Like Connor was mad.
But
he didn't hook up like he did.
yeah.
Yeah, over an empty energy shot bottle.
Oh man, I thought he was about to like, go crazy.
Oh man.
Look
Thought we
his
were
face.
friends.
But
No, like in my household, like
Yeah.
friends and family, we've always just like threw shit at each other. I don't even think about it.
yeah.
You throw shit at each other.
Oh, you know it. Just like
Well, that's how this game started out. So hard imitating life.
But overall, I like Gestalt. As personally, I like it. I just think this combination of class is too much. It's really thematic and it makes sense because I was going to be drinking the. For those who don't know, I am playing a drunken monk and I drink ale from the dwarf and it has, I think it's holy water and the guys give me abilities. That's the way I planned it out, which is cool. But if I did it again,
Technically, it is dwarven holy water.
it is rolling hard, yeah. So it's really fun. I just don't want to feel like every time we run up against something, I'm doing the same thing over and over because it's hard not to do that, especially when I get higher level. But I might switch it up a little bit. Who knows? We'll see. If I want to go, I might go one class. If I don't like it, but I like it so far.
if you and like this is just kind of experimental thing. If
Yeah.
you want to change anything, just talk to me. I'm down.
I think I'm going to roll it out at least until level 6 because that's when they get all the stuff I'm talking about now, and I just fill him out. If he feels too broken, I don't want to play it. Because those who know,
Just
I like playing stuff that's
well,
not broken.
you also have to
Well,
think
we're not
that
power gamers.
Yeah,
you could dump your smites in one turn with
Yeah,
your
you
flurry of
could.
blows, but you're just not going to have any for the rest of the day.
yeah.
But depending on what we fight, that works, which
Yeah.
we found out when you guys fought Pirnoff.
Yeah,
That's why I hate smites in 5e. They're overpowered.
they are.
Big time. And the fact that you can do it against anything makes it worse.
Are they really overpowered though?
Yes.
Yeah, because he, even though with his shield, because I kept track when you guys fought Pyranolf in my game, I kept track of Pyranolf's hit points without a damage reduction because I gave all my high level dragons some damage reduction, and because you guys weren't doing nothing to it.
We couldn't do anything to it.
Yeah, but this is my point. Evan
Yeah.
was beating the snot out of that dragon with smites. I mean, he's doing 50 points of damage to it. And that's with its maximum hit point total, and he should have killed it rounds
Yeah.
before. But then again, like I said, he had damage reduction against dragons.
Yeah.
But the amount of damage he was putting out is insane. Like, you guys would have killed it even if you guys would have made your saves way beforehand due to him.
I feel the best balance that a smite could have is make it usable once per round. Or once per turn.
Man, I would do it once for combat.
Because
Man, it hits hard.
But that's the only source of damage though. When
Yeah,
you
but
compare-
that's the thing though. I mean, the game's not about damage output.
But
Well, I'm
they're
just saying, it's
limited,
about
I mean,
encounters,
in a way.
though.
I guess that's what balances it a little bit. is
To
that-
your spells, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because
But
once you
because
burn
they're-
through them, if you got more than one encounter that day, some other big bad boss guy,
Oh yeah,
then
you have
you
to
can't do it again.
what about they
You know?
change it more like a sneak attack where, not the sneak attack in general, but you had the extra damage dice when like a rogue gets advantage. They could do that with a paladin and say you get a D6 holy damage if you fight evil creatures. Like, and then the D6
Oh,
goes up
I
like
don't.
a, like
The
a sneak
trying to
attack
of
does.
alignment. That's the thing.
See, that's my thing. It's not. It's so much.
Oh,
alignment.
yeah,
It's
it's not alignment
the
no
thing
more.
that you can be lawful good, you can be
Yeah.
lawful good, and he can smack you with, smite.
Right.
You know?
Those who don't know, 18th level paladin, bard in his other campaign, smite 5d8 at that level. You can burn spells and do 5d8, which if I was playing a Gestalt class at that level, how many flurries would that be?
But I can do that same damage though with a 4th level spell.
Oh. Well, I'm just saying like a monk.
No,
they
that's
have,
what I'm saying.
They have like
that's
flurry
where
of
it comes
blows,
from.
and they have at that level 3 attacks. So that is 25 d8s extra damage. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, you're right. You do that with one spell, but just say at 5th level you can do that with one
Yeah.
spell. He gets 2 attacks as a paladin at 5th level.
Yeah, and
So
then if you're
because-
a paladin monk, you do a bonus action flurry of blows.
But that's what I'm doing.
So
like
I'm
you
just
do
talking
5d8
about
twice.
Gestalt.
That's
Right.
10d8.
And like with the
Blight does
rogue,
8d8
you get sneak attack, but you only do one
a turn.
a turn. Yeah.
But you can
Yeah.
do it as an attack opportunity.
Yeah, but you have to have the drop on them.
Yeah.
We're getting into a complete and total Dungeons and Discussions that we're going to shelf this and save this for later.
Yeah.
Because I like because I do a lot of homebrew stuff, like classes stuff. So I have to crunch the numbers a lot to keep everything on a balanced
Yeah.
level.
Yeah.
The math gets scary.
We got sidetracked a little bit.
We're nerds. We
The
start
paladin
talking
is the
and
most damaging melee fighter of the game.
Well, no, I don't
But-
think we're getting off topic because we're literally talking about
Yeah, we're
why
talking about-
he.
Well, no, I'm saying this will make good Dungeons and Discussions.
Screw it, it's part of the game.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you literally picked the worst 2 classes
Yeah.
combined. It is a bit much.
It's
The
fun to
one
play
thing
with.
that I'm waiting to happen is for when you get to like level, what is it, 13, you get your 4th level spells. Where you do like 4, 5d8 smites.
Or you get
So I'm
5.
like, ugh,
five
that's
greater
half of a
steam.
meteor swarm.
And then you'll have like 4 attacks by then.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Plus, I'll have
Yeah,
with this combination,
Yeah.
you have 5 greater steeds at 6 level as well.
Yeah.
So I have a steed running around.
Yeah.
Which that's just too much.
You find
It's cool,
you
but
get find
it's too
her to
much.
see that is the level 5 spell.
Is it low 5? I can't remember.
It's either 4 or 5. It's either 13.
Whatever I
But
get.
you're talking about meteor swarm.
40d6 damage.
Right, but here's the thing. His is radiant damage. So against like a devil or a demon, they
Nothing
get no
matters.
reduction, right?
No.
No-
they
no
don't-
reduction,
got rid of a
but
lot
they
of that
don't-
stuff.
Only a few things are even vulnerable to radiant damage.
See, I had the Dungeon Master
Yeah.
guide, but I haven't read it or the monster manual. I have them. I just haven't read.
You,
I haven't DM'd yet, so I haven't read
you're
them.
either immune or resistant now. That's all.
Yeah, and resistant has to. There are specific effects that will half damage. And that doesn't say resist, so it will stack with resistance, but that's a whole other show.
You can't
Uncanny
stack
dodge.
with resistance.
No, it's always effects like uncanny dodge that just halves the damage
Yeah.
without applying resistance. That's the only way to get anything more than just resistance.
I know that because my rogue had resistance to fire and uncanny dodge. So that was fun.
I actually enjoy the stall thing.
Overall, it's
I do
fun.
too.
As long as there's a ban on that combination, I think you're fine.
I think fighter wizard works out fine because I mean, you're either going to hit something
Or blast it with a
or
spell.
blast it with a spell.
Yeah.
And
That's what I'm doing.
How about
Fire
this?
cleric.
Do you want to be a monk cleric?
I mean, my whole thing for playing the cleric fighter because I'm doing battle master is I can walk up and sweep something's feet
Yeah.
out from underneath it to give me time to heal somebody if I needed to.
Yeah.
While it was trying to get up, you know.
right.
So I was doing more of a for a strategic thing than I was just you know, have the class
Yeah.
like that actually had some thought behind it.
I just want to play wizard.
Well, we'll never see exactly me being able to do that now,
Right.
you know, because I'm dead.
Yeah.
Sadness.
Poor bro. But don't worry, someone stay behind for you.
So, yeah, I actually enjoy the Gestalt thing in 5e. But like I said, it's just experimentation. We might not be doing it at all.
I will say I have notes on everything that y'all done, happened, or failed at doing. Like all right over there. So that's gonna be fun seeing how those play out.
Well, I hope so. That's what I do. You guys don't do something, it plays out later. Might not be the game that you're in. Might be in a different game.
The world moves on after we leave a city.
Yeah, that's right.
It's a living world.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I asked him. I was like, well, what happens as Slugodop, you know, once we leave? Is we're going to have to worry about this? He said, oh, you just have to see. So,
Oh, it sucks we can say
I
that.
shouldn't say after you guys.
Yeah.
I'm still there.
I mean, you can get like the scry spell and stuff like that later on. Like you'll have chances like to spy in on it and stuff like that. So eventually you can find out what's happening to all these places. Because the things just get crazy after a while.
Things are already pretty crazy.
Are they?
Yeah.
I would say so.
How
I mean,
many?
you're 4th level and you see a demon lord.
Yeah.
That's some, no offense to anybody that might be listening, that's some stuff you do with newer players that really don't understand the concept of the game.
Yeah.
You know, like, I'm 4th level fighting demon lords. You shouldn't be doing that.
No.
Well, that's what that is literally. They took off some of the boat.
Yeah.
The idea is that it's a terrain encounter, not that
Yeah.
someone's going to run up and attack it.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, you should not be, at 10th level, you should not be able to steal stuff from Mistopheles in his, you know, castle in Cania. It's impossible. Unless you got a wish or some divine intervention in your back pocket, you should be able to do any of that.
Right.
But yeah, there are people out there who do it like that, so.
I'm a big fan of high fantasy. I love high magic in my games, but that's pushing the bounds of reality.
Yeah. Well, with this game and just see just how you've ran it, and we're supposed to run from stuff,
Yeah.
and that's the whole point. I mean, and I believe that even as a DM, you should throw stuff in your game
Oh yeah.
that your character your PC should really think twice about.
The
fighting.
world does not consider the state that the party is in.
Yeah, because I've ran like that with a villain. I had a villain that was like a CR-23, and that my PCs would meet him, and they hated him because they knew they couldn't touch him, and he knew that they were powerless against him. He would tease them. So,
It's like random encounters. Like when I DM, if I throw like a random encounter in, you know, or something to like break up some monotony and like traveling somewhere. Whatever I roll on a random chart, I'll just throw it in.
yeah, because I mean, if you're walking in the forest, there's going to be more than just like goblins running around. There might be that green dragon there.
I mean, if you're like level 1 and there's like some kind of like werebear or something,
Yeah.
it might be there.
I mean, that's the thing. You're not supposed to fight everything.
Right.
Sometimes you have to learn to run. Any other character, I probably would have ran from being recorded. But with my backstory, what had been happening in the game, and how the dice rolled, I felt that I needed to fight him knowing that I couldn't stop it.
Yeah.
But just to try to slow him down.
Well, RP.
Yeah, it is RP.
But like you said, we're not power gamer. I think we're more about RP
Yeah.
in this group.
Oh, definitely.
Don't get me wrong, I don't want to play every character like that.
I'm all
'cause
about
that gets,
fun.
You know,
It gets a little
boring.
cheesy,
Yeah. My character knows he's got to do this. No, I don't. This guy that I've got now, no. He's not like that at
It's
all.
like Travok's not like Vesper. Vesper
No.
was a real bitch. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
says the guy whose character would get rid of his demon he summoned when we're all freaking out about demons down here. Yeah, I'm not a bitch.
He's not. It's his pet. I mean, that's like saying, I'm allergic to cats. Get rid of your cat. I've had this cat longer than I've known you.
But he's known us longer than his cat.
You don't know that.
I'm sure I do.
He's just been invisible the whole time.
Yeah. He has advanced invisibility. I mean, yeah.
So when I summon Steve, is that the character he's playing? Whatever I summon.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You get that
That's what
level
your snake.
5, I believe.
Adult gold dragon.
So kill his evil snake.
No. Little snake.
His little
Closet?
closet.
It's a mouse now.
That's a mouse now. I don't know that. But I know it's a mouse, but I don't.
No, it's just running around naked now. Figuratively. It was a snake, and then it was a mouse. And then he was told not to hide his form.
Yeah.
Because I just watched that part. Because I'm trying to explain to Stool that is a demon. He's like, but it's a mouse. And then you're like, I'm going to feed him mushroom. I said, see? And he was like, but I eat mushrooms. And I'm like, and that's when we decided, just let it stay in its normal form.
The cool shape changer. The mighty morphing closet.
So our current
Closet changer.
party composition, is there anything that's not here that's in there?
And that's not here that isn't
Yeah.
there. And
Like I know we had a few people die, and then he died, but I think he might be gone. I'm trying to think of
name wise, I believe everyone.
because the dwarf we met the Drugar, and then that's the dark elf.
The Duergar is actually in the book.
Then we just got Stool, Topsy,
Yeah.
and which one?
Bubido's not there.
Bubido left.
We don't know what happened to Bubido.
So Jim Jar is this guy, right?
Oh, that's Bubido.
Oh, Bubido's not there. Yeah, he's gone. So that's what I was wondering. There's extra. Never mind.
Because
You
Bubido seen Demogorgon and started laughing and said, that makes sense. And then he just kind of left.
Which makes no sense. So, perfect sense to him.
Well, he was out of his mind anyway, so that had to make sense to him.
You might get the chance to meet Bubido again.
So,
Which I like the idea that these NPCs are coming and going. I mean,
Yeah.
that makes a lot of sense.
I have them all in morale and loyalty figure.
Mm-hmm.
And out of everyone, the one that talked to him most was Brodrak. And after Brodrak's death, there wasn't much point, in his opinion, of him sticking around for now.
But they're I do like the NPCs quite a lot, and I've tried to befriend some of them.
I know you don't like
Topsy.
Jimjar for some reason. I don't know why. He's been nothing but nice. He brought you out.
I don't like him. He's just so much different than I.
He's happy. He likes to
Yeah.
drink. How's that different?
Well, I guess that's the thing when it comes to alcohol.
No, what set you on the path against Jimdar was the freaking flask that had a spider on it.
It did,
Because he stole it from the drow.
and I try to be friends with Topsy, and she's just a mean little bitch.
so is there any
Maybe
way
that's
that
how
we
she shows
could-
friendship.
Is there any way that we could have prevented Turley from dying?
Yeah.
Him not falling asleep on watch.
Oh,
Was-
that's right. He did, didn't he?
Was you expecting us to remove the curse off of that? What's it called? The wolf creature.
Darendil?
Yeah.
It was a possibility. There's several things that y'all can or could have, you can't do it anymore, do to fix some of these NPCs that are broken
Yeah.
that y'all have not taken the opportunity to do.
Oh, okay.
And in some cases there's a timer on them, and a lot of those timers are getting really thin now.
Oh, he tried to make love to Topsy.
No, I did not.
You totally did. You totally did.
You were serenading there and all that.
I probably would have.
Yeah, you have this weird fascination with the were rat, you know.
I know.
Like you wanted to change before you.
So how mad is that drow queen? I guess that he shot with the magic missile.
Oh, Navara.
They
Oh,
hunted us
she's
down
caught
like
us to y'all
flies.
several
Well, I know. I
times.
just wonder if
Yeah.
she's still like.
Because that's the thing, there is a hunt meter.
How did she
Like,
feel?
everything that y'all do is affecting this little background meter that says how close the row are.
How do they feel about it? Just taking out their drow every time they come at us.
You're only getting the mailman thrown at you, they don't care.
Oh well,
The more on the lines of the more time you spend fighting them, the closer the rest of them get.
okay. I thought there was a female one group.
No, there was a wizard in one group.
Yeah, because I thought it was a
Okay.
female.
Y'all kept saying it was a female because it was a
That's
female
the
model.
one that Stoll helped fight.
Yes,
Oh,
it was
that
still
you?
killed.
I thought it was a female.
I thought it was two, but it wasn't.
Okay. I thought we killed one of her.
Yeah, we were clearly confused right there, yeah.
Oh no, the priestess are CR9.
Okay.
So we know there's a priestess that we shouldn't fight it now.
I don't know, by all means.
Or is there one
The
called Round-
elites that y'all killed are
Okay, okay.
CR7s. You killed 2 of them in that same combat. I put no stock in the little challenge rating bit at all.
So do we?
Like,
We don't know where they're from, though, do we?
what are the drow?
Yeah.
I assumed we were just at an outpost.
Sereth has said as much that his city's been, that they're from Men's Brains.
Yeah. I just figured we were at an outpost.
You were at an outpost. What is basically was this is like a slave conditioning camp.
Okay.
It failed.
Obviously.
Miserably.
In 5 minutes. But alright. We're about to take a break here before we start our extra session for today. Is there any questions that y'all have for me as we go forward? Or backward? You never know which way you want to go.
No, I'm just curious to see how the thing plays out with the axe that killed the cannibal dwarves.
Oh, here's the thing. Shushar the goddess was Eldath, the goddess of springs, groves, and pacifism.
And hence why you guys found out where you were last time.
And I kept referencing a thing throughout that entire part, and no one caught it.
No, I did. I just wasn't there to say anything.
Yeah.
Because that's obviously where he exiled to.
Well, remember, I was so hell bent on this is what Silverbeard gave us, not what it was the little campground.
Yeah, for some reason Sarah knew that. She told me last week.
She was here.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
caught
I
it.
know, but she knew it and I didn't. And I was
Because I said it and no one was listening.
I was like, how do you know? You don't even play D&D.
And I said, like, if anyone could tell me before, like, the next session, like, the name of, like, his goddess, what she's the goddess of, I would give them inspiration. No one did. I was trying to make a game out of it, and I failed. Utterly.
Yes, I had to admit, my girlfriend knew the answer and I did not.
Where is she today, by the way?
Edward.
So,
I'm the Bearded Wonder. I'm JD.
I'm Evan the Great.
I'm
This
Smart
is Q.
I think Q's comments. I know you did. I was like, good.
I thought he ended it when he stood
He was
up.
pointing at you.
I know, but I thought he ended it when he stood up.
Well,
and then he
Scott Hall.
and then he
come
talked
on.
about Sarah, and I was like, okay, the video's over. And then he's
Yeah.
like, I'm like,
well, essentially it was. I was just,